கனடாவில் வரலாறு காணாத பனிப்புயல், வீதிகளில் புதைந்த வாகன ஓட்டுநர்கள், மூடப்படும் பாடசாலைகள். தெற்கு ஒன்டாரியோவில் ஏற்பட்ட வரலாறு காணாத கடுமையான பனிப்பொழிவால் டொரண்டோவின் முக்கிய நெடுஞ்சாலைகளில் ஓட்டுநர்கள் சிக்கிக் கொண்டனர். திங்கட்கிழமை காலை முதல் அதிகரித்த பனிப்பொழிவு காரணமாக டொரண்டோ பகுதி நெடுஞ்சாலைகளில் ஆயிரக்கணக்கான ஓட்டுநர்கள் பனியில் சிக்கிக் கொண்ட காணொலிகள் தற்போது வெளியாகியுள்ளது. கிழக்கு நோக்கிய நெடுஞ்சாலை 401 ஓட்டுநர்கள் பலர் பனியில் சிக்கிக் கொண்டுள்ளதாகவே போலீஸ் சிறப்பு தகவல்கள் கூறுகின்றன. இதனால் ஓட்டுநர்களை வீட்டிலேயே இருக்குமாறும் கேட்டுக் கொள்ளப்பட்டுள்ளது. இதேவேளை டொரண்டோவில் டிசம்பரில் விடுமுறை விடப்பட்ட பாடசாலைகள் கடந்த 17ஆம் தேதி வரை கோவிட் காரணமாக திறக்கப்படாத நிலையில் இன்றும் நாளையும் கடும் பனிப்பொழிவால் விடுமுறை மீண்டும் விடப்பட்டுள்ளதாகவே கனடிய செய்திகள் கூறுகின்றன.
Massive snow accumulation here. Wind is blowing that snow. Look at the highway. You can't see anything. Vehicles are not going anywhere. And all I can hear is tires spinning and engines revving. And there's no progress here, hardly at all. There's a jackknife transport right there. He's not going anywhere. Vehicles trying to get around him. They're not going anywhere. The problem is now all the plows are equally stuck in this situation, and they can't clear the highways. So even when the snow stops, if the plows can't get through to clear the highways, we're not going anywhere. It is going to be a long day for a lot of people. And if you ventured out this morning, you're probably regretting it, because you're probably stuck on the road somewhere with nowhere to go. Now 401 westbound looks like it is moving, expressing collectors, but eastbound here we got big problems. And there's a few cars going, inching along. This is the time when we should all stay at home, right? And unfortunately, unless you have to, unless you got the big truck with the big wheels, this guy's getting through. Take it easy. Good job, man. Take it easy. So some cars are getting through. Yeah, so I'm gonna roll forward here as well. But all they're going to do is get up about 100 meters and then they're done. So traffic's stuck everywhere. It's not a good day. So we'll update you. One piece of advice: if you are stuck in the snow and you can't move, try turning off your traction control. That could very well get you moving again and get your tires spinning and get you on the way. But for now, if you're stuck in traffic, it's going to be a while before anyone's moving again. Stay home. It's not pandemic related. This is Mother Nature telling us to stay home. So I'm going to keep rolling along here. I'm actually able to roll, but I can only roll if traffic in front of me gives me space. And it's all on that front vehicle, wherever they are, that's stopped. And there's trucks stopped everywhere, cars stopped everywhere, stuck in the snowbanks, people trying to clear off their windshield wipers or top up their washer fluid. They pull off to the shoulder and now they're stuck in the snow. Turn off your traction control. That may very well give you that little extra ability to get moving. If you got snow tires, that's great. It might give you a little extra traction, but this snow, there's limits to what your vehicle can do. If you don't have the weight or the tires that can cut down and get some traction, you're not going anywhere. If there's any amount of grade, you're probably going to be stuck there. I know there's buses stopped all over the place, transport trucks stopped everywhere, and a lot of cars are jammed up as well. So that's it. Please think about what you're doing. If you can stay home, this is the day you should have stayed home. And if you're out here, you're probably regretting it. Talk to you soon. I'll update you as my day continues. Good evening. It has been a long day, and it's not over yet. And I'll tell you right now, I'm Highway 400 southbound, just north of Highway 401. An MTO officer was responding to a personal injury collision involving a transport truck and a car. They got to the scene. They removed and extricated the 2 occupants that were in the vehicle that were injured. They put them in a place of safety, which is the back of their MTO enforcement vehicle, fully marked with lights, red and blue and amber arrow sticks flashing on the left shoulder. Now you can see here the snow is still kind of slushy on the left lanes have been plowed. So obviously there was traffic here that prevented the plows from getting through and clearing this area. Now they stopped to assist this crash, and while they were stopped, another vehicle approached and collided into the corner, the back of this MTO vehicle. The 2 injured occupants from the initial collision, and the officers were inside the vehicle when it was collided. The other MTO officers were outside of their vehicle, and I think their light flashed before them as this van came spinning back towards them. You know, we got to have eyes in the back of our heads, aware of what's going on. We're focused on the emergency at hand, and we need everybody else to also drive accordingly, slow down, move over when you see stopped emergency vehicles. And they were here. I know it's been a long day and a lot of frustrated drivers stuck in snowbanks on the 400 series highways. But when you see emergency vehicles responding, you need to slow down. And that's not just taking your foot off the gas. You need to slow down, stay in control, and move over. This vehicle was struck by the transport truck, and then this caravan, this minivan here, collided into the back of the MTO truck, came to a rest right here. Still investigating it. We got the 3 left lanes blocked. Paramedics, fire, MTO, OPP, tows, everyone's on scene. But the scary thing is the vehicles that are still coming by here at high speed. We just want to get home at the end of our shift as well, and we need you to do your part. So please, for our sake, for every officer's sake here, please slow down, move over, be considerate, be responsible, be respectful, and obey the law. The Highway Traffic Act.
During the time that we're in right now, they're going to have to use whatever toll is there because we need to reopen this highway. It's completely jammed.
The Highway Traffic Act demands
They're going to have to use whatever toll is there.
that when you approach a stopped emergency vehicle with their lights flashing, red, blue, or amber,
I'll do that.
including tow trucks, you are required by law to slow down as you approach. Move into an adjacent lane if possible.
And if you come across
Be prepared to stop if needed. Be aware of the surroundings. There could be people walking around, there could be debris, there could be fluid, there could be hazards that you can't see as you come towards the scene.
I guess we just keep going.
And proceed with caution as you go by. Obviously that didn't happen here, and luckily we're not dealing with far more serious injuries than what we're dealing with. Thank you to the MTO officers that came to provide assistance. Thank you to all first responders that have been going above and beyond the call of duty today and every day to assist people in need. And we're going to continue to do what we can, but we just need you to also be aware of your responsibilities so we get to go home at the end of our shift as well. Thank you. Slow down, move over. Thanks for the comments. It's been a long day, it's not over yet. The scary thing is, as the plows clear these highways, the roads look wet, traffic is going by as if it never even snowed. The roads are still wet, the roads are still slippery, it's still freezing temperatures out here, and my fear is that as much as today was a busy day, we had lots of cars stuck and in ditches, we had very few collisions. That's all going to change now. As vehicle speed increases, just like we have right here, we're going to have personal injury collisions. We're going to have drivers going way too fast, losing control, not being aware of what's happening. And it could be a very bad day for people. So please tell anyone, if you have to be out, we don't want you out on the roads yet. The plows still have a lot of work to do. We've got closures and delays all over the place, but we want you to drive to the conditions, slow down, be appropriate, wait for the highways to be prepared for traffic, wait till tomorrow, watch the news reports, traffic reports, road reports, weather reports, and only if it's safe to do so, venture out. It's been a long day, so please stay home, stay warm, stay dry, stay healthy, and if you are out here, drive so that we can all eventually get home be safe as well. Thanks for listening. Appreciate your time. Have a great evening.